Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today is Monday, first stream of the week. VeeDotMe here, your home for roguelikes and other action games. We have a little bit of something special for the first like 30 minutes of the docket today. Capcom is having their conference. So what we're gonna do, I'm a little late to it, so please no spoilers if you all have already seen this. We're gonna be going into this from the beginning. And I'm expecting some good things. I believe the runtime is about 30 minutes, so I'm just trying to find the actual starting point before we get started with it. Of course, big hi to everyone in the chat right now. I know I saw Khan earlier, Cad, Septicum, Anzio, Slimy. Good to see you, all of you. Also some follows while we were offline. Let me go ahead and reload my overlays. I think this is broken. Right now it has Eraser Pencil, Exploding Chicken, Worst Player, BR High, I think is what that says. Kargan, Futon, Kinamet, Brave Mouse, The Code, Leia Galia, Spider EXE, and Gaming Tornado. It's actually Tornado. Thank you for following, all of you. I'm excited. I kind of want to hop into this. The last time we did this was the Sony conference. I did watch all of the Xbox one offline. I don't know if you all got a chance to see it, but the Xbox one was kind of legit. I still have never bought an Xbox console, but the Game Pass stuff, including that brand new, almost can't think of the name of it. It's been so long. Silk Song. World first Silk Song gameplay. We haven't heard of Silk Song in about 10 years. And that was the first time they dropped any kind of anything. Was, what, yesterday? It was actually really cool. I'm probably going to get it. Game Pass is the new IKEA now. I have Game Pass. I've been paying for the Game Pass for like the past 6 months. And I don't think I played a single game off my Game Pass. But honestly, if I can unlock all the little legends in League of Legends, if I can play Valorant without having to unlock stuff, that might be legit. I don't know if that's gonna be the tipping point for me to play Valorant though. Yo, Tricky, good to see you. The Xbox games themselves, it's whatever. I will say that there was some cool stuff in there. Starfield looked okay. It's Bethesda, so what better could you possibly want? It's literally Skyrim, except in space with no magic. And it's the no magic part, just using assault rifles and pistols in the Bethesda game, felt a little weak, but I mean, we trust them. Let's go ahead and kill the music. I think we're ready to get started on this. This is Capcom we're talking about. Capcom known for the bangers. I don't even really care what might show up. I just want to see Capcom stuff. My hard-earned IP became Blue Essence and now this. I know, Con, but luckily Blue Essence shops where you can get chromas and stuff like that. Maybe that's the ultimate dream. JC, good to see you. I'm pumped. It's unfortunate we don't get to play like a ton of Capcom games on this channel. I would like to do more though. I would really like to do the Monster Hunters, the Street Fighters, whatever other games they have. Resident Evil. How could I possibly forget Resident Evil? You haven't played League in 2 years? Yeah, but you probably have enough Blue Essence to buy every champ since then, right? Typically, I just log in, buy the new champion, and then I don't play. The C? What does C stand for? Holy FPS. Alright. Seems like we're fine.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the Capcom Showcase, where we'll share exciting new updates on our upcoming games. We have
See,
some
like, I
surprises
don't
in
know what
store.
else is there
I hope
besides
you
Street
enjoy the
Fighter,
show.
Monster Hunter, and Resident Evil. There's the Monster Hunter. Now, people actually wanted me to play this a little bit.
Amadioso Tsujimoto, producer of the Monster Hunter series. Thank you for tuning in to today's Capcom
Tsujimoto-san?
Showcase. We're excited to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which will finally be released at the end of this month.
Rise was fun, it's just, it's so hard for me to dedicate time to these games. I have it on the Switch, by the way, so we're getting Switch taxed as well, so that's a little tough. I should probably upgrade to PC version if I were to go back to Rise. People don't like the update? Was there not to like? Isn't it just Monster Hunter Rise? It's gotta be the same stuff, right? I wonder if this stream was really this FPS. Hang on 1 second, everybody. I just want to make sure that we aren't getting a bad product here. Did anyone else catch the Capcom stream and know if the FPS was that bad? Yo, Bone Oblivion. Yo, hi right back to you. Thank you for the second month. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Hope you're doing well on this fine Monday. Capcom USA. Sorry, I just want to reload this. Make sure we're looking at the best version. There's an IGN stream.
No matter where you play. The only thing better than listening to IGN podcasts is watching them.
Thank you,
All
IGN.
your favorite weekly shows are here on IGN One. Whether you're chasing the latest Xbox.
Okay, this is already looking kind of better. No offense to Capcom, of course. Yeah, all of this was lagging out, so let's try this for a little bit. Yo, Sieg, good to see you. The new weapon skills for the spear is stupid. Oh, so they released a new weapon? In the new DLC? Did the spear exist in other Monster Hunters? Because it's usually the lance, right? Yeah, so that must be the shield right there. Which I assume is different from the Monster Hunter World, like, dual spear kind of thing. New skills for the existing weapons, really? Oh, right, because you could kind of augment your current weapon with a lot of different things. I get it, I get it.
What do you say? Full steam ahead.
Alright, that was kind of clean. I believe I was playing Greatsword and Rise. I did like the monsters a lot compared to World, and not to say that we got very far in World, but a lot of the monsters were really cool in Rise, like very exotic kind of stuff, not all just dragons and birds. Like whatever that thing was, I don't know if that's the Sunbreak creature, but that thing looked incredible. Massive expansion coming June 30th. Wait, how did people already not like it if it came out in June 30th?
The jungle area that debuted in the second generation of Monster Hunter games is back in Sunbreak. You'll notice that the jungle's appearance changes over time. It's a nostalgic area that both
That's
veteran
pretty cool.
hunters and new
If it
players
has
are sure to
actual
enjoy. And of course, we've updated
different
the jungle
foliage
with
at
new
different
elements
time.
and endemic life specifically for its return in Sunbreak. Longtime fans can look forward to exploring the devastated ruins around.
You don't really have time to get into Monster Hunter anymore. That's what I was saying. Like, I like the game conceptually, but as soon as I'm on it for like 4 hours, I don't know what else to do.
Thorny scales cover its body. Normally, Espinos enjoys a quiet life and sleeps peacefully.
Oh, toxic.
But when there's danger nearby, it explodes into a violent rampage. Even
Normally
though
it's sleeping, but when people attack it, it rampages. What?
Dangerous.
Oh, this was the thing.
Monster of Monster Hunter 4, Gore Magala.
So this is from Monster Hunter 4.
Gore Magala is a
4 was on
with black scales and
Wii U, I
sensitive
think.
membranes used to sense the presence of prey. As Gore Magala's sensing ability increases, its two horns change form and it enters the frenzy state. While in a frenzy state, it gets so powerful that the ground beneath begins to break, and it uses its huge claws as an anchor during powerful attacks.
I always like it tells you this as if you can actually do something about it, which is probably false.
In addition, the trailer also shows the Daimyo Hermitar, and the Pyrorachna subspecies, which adds explosive elements, makes its fiery debut.
They're
There's
crabs.
still more monsters that have yet to be revealed, so stay tuned for more Sunbreak announcements.
That was some
in
snow
the
crab legs just then.
There's one more thing I want to share with you all, so please watch the following video.
I'm not gonna know what I'm seeing right now. Sunbreak. Try out the demo. Oh. I wonder when it's available. New training quests. Are those new? I feel like those are already in the game. Yeah, new skills, new skill binds. Okay. June 14th. That's tomorrow, people.
A free demo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming to both Nintendo Switch and Steam. The demo will be available to download as shown.
It's like I could do it, but I know I'm not gonna get anywhere.
You'll be able to take on.
I lack the dedication. I lack the stamina to play Monster Hunter. Unless I straight out main the game. I think that's the only option.
Available for new players that will teach you the basic mechanics and moves. After mastering the basics, you'll be ready to take on other monsters in the demo to test your skills. For veteran
Okay,
hunters,
so
an advanced quest will
the
also
tutorial
be
is in the
available where you
demo.
can take on an extra challenging version of Sunbreak's flagship monster, Malzeno.
I was pretty sure I was
Supports
taught how to
multiplayer
play with
for
the
up to
base
4
game.
players, and there's no limit to the number of times you can attempt quests.
Does it carry over though?
Sunbreak action with this free demo. You can download it from the
Would be
Nintendo
really
eShop
cool
and
if the
Steam
progress that
storage.
you made on the demo carried over to your main
Also,
save.
we would like for you to keep two things in mind when purchasing Monster
Uh-oh,
Hunter Rise.
this is important.
Sunbreak. So you will be able to enjoy all the added contents.
Okay, so don't buy this unless you are level 7 or higher. Also, don't buy this without 13 gigabytes of free space. Alright. Thank you, Capcom. TY Capcom. A dragon named from a Spanish word like napping. Very appropriate. Oh my god. I like to nap. It's messed up. Okay, so non-DLC related update. I mean, I dig it. Every update for Monster Hunter is like, it's so amazing that I know people are playing it. That's the biggest thing.
This monster will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch.
Oh, okay.
In addition to the Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic Forlorn Arena. With future title updates, we plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more.
Interesting.
Our title update release schedule is as follows.
So they're like,
The second title
they're
update
treating
is planned for
Sunbreak
fall 2022.
as almost like a season, and like all of this stuff is part of Sunbreak season, so long as you have the DLC.
2023.
Is what I'm gathering from
Each
this.
title update will include additional monsters and other elements. We hope you'll check them out.
I mean, I like the idea of it. That's very Destiny 2 like. I mean, people play Destiny 2 to absolute death, so I guess that is the way to do it.
Will be released worldwide on June 30th, 2022.
I mean, if it comes across the desk or something, maybe it might show up on the stream, but I don't think I can play the Switch version on stream. It cannot play very well, I'd imagine.
Special bonus Palamute and Palico layered armor set.
Aww.
We're planning on keeping you updated with
It's like
more
Isaac, you
information.
can't have it as a side game.
Please visit the official website and follow
I wonder if you can treat it like Final Fantasy XIV, where you basically, you play up to a certain point and like try to knock out the current content, then you just shelve it until the next update. Maybe that's what I've been doing
Now we
wrong.
present the Capcom Spotlight Corner.
Alright, Capcom.
Street Fighter 6, coming soon. The next generation of Street Fighter is currently
You can
in
absolutely have
development, and
Isaac as a side
for
game. I don't think I can do Tainted Lost if I don't main
Sunbreak will be
Isaac.
heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and Jamie. With breathtaking new visuals,
I saw some of Max's videos for this.
unprecedented battles with the all-new battle
I don't know. I might be playing Street Fighter 6.
reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience the Street Fighter universe. What awaits you in this game? Look forward to our next announcement later this year.
Yeah, so after the Guile announcement, they said that they don't really have a ton more to show right now, so we should just wait.
Will be released later this month. Included is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades. Hyper Street Fighter 2.
This kind of stuff is cool.
5 Dark
I
titles and more.
I probably won't pick it up, but definitely shout outs to those of you who will. I think it's supposed to have online play as well.
All of the titles included will be playable online.
Yeah, see? So like there will probably be people playing
Or fight
Super Street
online
Fighter
with
2
challenges.
Turbo.
Enjoy a full range of online matches.
I don't know if Alpha is on this at all. I
Capcom
probably
Fighting
can't
Collection
play
will
like a
launch on
old
June
school
24th, 2022.
Street Fighter Online.
Pre-orders are
That sounds
available
so
now.
hard.
Please visit the official website for more
Like, no
information.
matter what, everyone who's online is a giga expert. You're just button mashing.
Capcom Arcade Stadium has expanded.
Tainted
Capcom
Eden
Arcade
Mains.
Second Stadium coming July 22nd, 2022.
What does Tainted Eden do? That's different than regular
Saturday Night
Eden.
Slam Masters, Magic Sword,
Is it more random?
Black Tiger, Eco Fighters, and more. Combined for a total of 32 arcade titles.
Rip Darkstalkers, by the way. Street Fighter Alpha 3, that's kind of legit. And Alpha 2.
Purchase and features, with lots of quality of life options.
Quality of life.
All players
Wait, you
will
can
be
rewind to
free
get the
when
kill?
downloading the base game.
Yeah, save states in a fighting game? Is that something?
For pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering. To celebrate, get the
Reroll
Capcom
all
Arcade
items
Stadium
each time you get
Street
hit.
Fighter
Wow.
2, The World Warrior. Free for a limited time.
Yeah, see, I
Check out
didn't
the
play
Capcom
a ton of
Arcade
these.
Stadium as well.
I did play Darkstalkers 1. I did play Street Fighter 1 and
Next up
2.
is an update on Capcom's
Alpha
new
1.
turn-based action game,
Maybe
Exoprimal.
Alpha 2. I don't remember if we got it or not. Exoprimal.
Hi everyone. I'm
We haven't
Takeru
seen
Hiro,
anything about
director
this.
of Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to show today that includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
I'm actually kind of excited about this. Not gonna lie.
I am the artificial intelligence, Leviathan.
This is basically
Your personnel
Capcom's
data
Earth
indicates you
Defense
are a
Force.
suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, IBS
Rip bitrate?
conducts its most important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Capcom presents. Hardest one is Tainted Jacob by far. I haven't unlocked a single Tainted yet.
The first team to complete their assignment wins. My
Is that more than 4 people?
Exhaustive records of human history. These annals are riddled with errors and institutional bias. Your species
Oh my
is susceptible
god.
to mass delusion. Fascinating.
Yeah, so these are different mission types, it looks like.
Humans dread
Defend the cube.
You seek to evolve, yet
Push
do
the
not want to
payload.
change.
Push the
You fear
Stegotar.
records, yet fear revelations. Even when what is revealed
The
is a
movement's
provocation.
sick. Warframe in Earth Defense Force.
At IBS, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification, an interesting variable. Within your behavior,
It kinda
lies
is,
the answer.
though.
What is variable
But
should become fixed.
is that PvP? Were people fighting people?
Fight and die for me. Carnage module online.
So it has like a
I call your
PvP
attention to
Battle
the
Royale mode?
Raptor Horde. Calculating chance of employee retention. Chance calculated at 8.7%. Must fight harder than ever.
They have bombs on their
A more
backs.
grueling combat experiment is called for. You will now witness a small fragment of the war game.
You need to keep fighting until we can figure out how to destroy the Varden.
I mean, it looks sick. I am so sorry to say that looks like actual fun. Remember back in the day when we used to have fun playing video games? That's that. None of this Destiny stuff, not actual work.
We hope you enjoyed the
This
trailer.
is fun.
Now, I will get into more detail about the game.
All right.
Developed by Ibius Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays. Leviathan appears before players.
So I think this
as
is
a
the
massive
details we're
human-like
missing.
figure,
It's like,
or as a surveillance drone
what do you
called the
do
Watcher.
besides Earth Defense
The trailer
Force?
shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs. Players will battle these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's infinitely repeating war games. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world?
That's a good
Why is
question.
Leviathan repeating these war games? Solve the mystery by playing the main game mode, Dino Survival. Let me
Yeah, that's
provide a
4
brief
people.
Gameplay introduction. Exoprimal is a team-based action game. In Dino
Grind
Survival,
30
two
hours of
squads
killing
collide race to complete
dinosaurs.
objectives. Teams must follow Leviathan's directives and complete the mission before their rivals to win.
Complete before
These
their
directives will
rivals.
feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer. There's Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In VTOL defense, teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts.
Protect the payload,
In
people.
DDG security,
Don't get off the
teams escort a
payload.
valuable asset to its destination.
I don't care how many dinos there are. You better not get off this payload.
Powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams compete to collect the most energy. You also saw
But
a glimpse of a strange
teams
and
are
terrifying
versus
creature
other
known as
teams,
a
right?
Tyrannosaurus. While there are situations where you directly engage enemy players, there are other times
It
where you
is.
band together with rivals to take down a major foe. This variety of missions will keep players on their toes. In Dino
Wait, that looked
Survival,
kinda
missions
Armored
change
Core-ish.
based on players' progression through the game.
I know it's not, it's more
Experience will
akin
be
to
different
Destiny, but
every
that
time
looked
you play,
kinda sick.
even in matches with familiar surroundings and objectives. By playing Dino Survival, you will
I can't believe they
unlock
put
story
PvP in
sequences.
this. Did I already see the whole
And also
showcase? No, we're a little
rewards
late, so we're starting it off right
experience
now.
points to increase your player and
Yeah, there was a
exercise levels.
Dinado,
We'll
as a matter of
provide
fact.
more details about this at a later date.
Dino Sato?
Now that we've detailed Dino Survival, let's move on to exosuits. We showed 2 new exosuits today.
Okay, these must be the champions.
Barrage is an assault role exosuit. It uses explosives to set areas ablaze.
Hell,
bombards enemies with
is that
ricochet grenades.
Hellrider? Nicolas Cage?
Vigilant is also an assault role exosuit. It wields a destructive railgun.
I don't want to keep pausing because it's supposed to be a live show, but isn't there a Warframe that looks exactly like this? Like, no offense to Capcom, but this gives me major, I think it's called Mirage vibes.
We have even more exosuits to share with you in the future, so look forward to upcoming announcements.
It's probably a Destiny thing that looks like that too. Any futuristic anything has to have like a faceless robot with a cape over its head. It's mandatory. Same thing as Souls games having a blindfolded lady. Has to be in every game.
We're conducting a closed network test for Exoprimal.
Don't be fooled that they can't actually draw faces in Souls games. They just have to have the blindfold, that's all.
Help us test the game's online infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch.
I'm signing up.
Sign up to participate today.
I'm signing up right now, chat. Exoprimal.com. You might see me down there shooting up the dinos
before the game's launch next year.
As Mirage
Having you join in.
or Ghost Rider.
That's all for today. We plan
Oh, Ivara is the hooded one. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Until then,
Shout out to all my Warframe players out there. I only have like 200 hours in Warframe. Not enough. Not enough.
thank you for watching.
Okay, I mean, I like it. I was over here saying it's just Street Fighter and Resident Evil.
A message about Dragon's Dogma, which recently celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Good game. I can't imagine this game is 10 years old. Wait, I don't remember there being anime. Oh no, I think there was a standalone anime.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, game director at Capcom. A few weeks
If they
ago,
have
we celebrated the
a
10th anniversary
remaster
of Dragon's Dogma.
with online
Thanks to all of
multiplayer,
you for joining us in this
that's
celebration.
actually sick.
The world
It's a
of
Netflix series,
Dragon's
thank you.
Dogma has since spread to various different kinds of media, ranging from games
Like,
such as
there's no
Dragon's
way
Dogma
they
The
do
Conqueror's
a
Nation
remaster with
to
multiplayer.
digital comics and a Netflix original animated series.
Yeah, you're right.
In the
Netflix.
coming
Shout out to
days,
Netflix.
We will be releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma.
Another
How
conference I have to
and
watch.
what Dragon's Dogma came to be. So whether you're a longtime fan or just curious about the series, we'll have something for you to enjoy. We hope you check it out. Once again, thank you all so much.
All right, 6/16. It's another thing to keep an eye out for. I know the calendar's been full
Now,
of all these
we have a bunch
conferences.
of updates from the Resident Evil franchise.
Story was pretty trash. Yeah, it's all about the gameplay. Like 100%, there's almost no game out there with gameplay that enticing, that engaging. You pay money for that shirt, the baseball jersey. It was kind of sick.
Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy
All
the
right.
game. Thank you for your support.
DLC.
The Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences.
We already know there's
to people
VR.
around the world. We want longtime fans and people who
I
are
wanna
new
see
to
more.
Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise. Let's start with this video.
All right, Capcom, make me spend some money. World premiere. I'm trying to spend some money right now. 16 years after he left. Spoilers, by the way.
It's all right.
I can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
Really?
Want to live a normal life.
She's near death. Ew, something just moved on her hand.
Shut up!
Really?
What's going on
But it's like 16 years later?
here? You look just like me.
Oh, now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
What's wrong with him? Shadows of Rose. Okay, so it's 16 years later. I'm surprised.
It's time. Marking the target.
Is it multiplayer though?
It's showtime!
Okay. Okay, wait. Wait, this is actually kind of sick. So I'm pretty sure the current Mercenaries is not multiplayer, and someone can kind of like correct me on that. Face reveal. Ethan returns in third person mode. Can you see the face though? Reverse? Wait. They mentioned reverse. they remembered it exists.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised last June.
Lady D playable. It looks like it in Mercenaries. It's the new Wesker.
This DLC includes 3 major features. First, the third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game.
But what about
Now,
the face?
You'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival. Players that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The
New
Mercenary
animations, that's really
returns
cool.
With additional orders in an arcade-style action game where focus has been put on the exhilarating feeling of defeating relentless hordes of enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Mercenaries is not new to the Resident Evil series. They've always had this kind of thing. I think ever since Resident Evil 4. Definitely correct me on that if I'm wrong. And you can play as a lot of the enemies.
As Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside.
Oh, the choke slam.
The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for. An additional story, Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan,
It's like
is now a
super
grown-up main character in this
spoilers.
new story mode. In this sequence,
hilarious.
the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born
They
with.
just assume everyone's
To
played the
break
game.
curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete. There,
Okay.
she meets a girl who looks just like her. In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition. Rose is guided
So
by
they're
a
going
being
a
who calls
different
himself
route
Michael,
here.
who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness,
Oh,
you
wow.
won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers? The DLC for Resident
So I feel like they
Evil
went
Village
kind
Winter's
of,
expansion includes all 3
Evil
of these
Within
major
style.
additions. In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition,
Where, like,
a bundle of Winter's expansion
You're there, but you're not really there.
simultaneously. The release date is planned
You're just
for
kind of
October
linked to the
28th,
actual
2022.
like stuff, the bad stuff.
Resident
I don't want to
Evil
get like
RE
super
Verse
spoiler.
will also begin service on the same date, October 28th.
They remembered.
We hope that you are looking forward to it.
You know what? I'm looking forward to it. Not to say it's because it's good.
How did you like that?
I'm looking forward to it because I gotta
Also,
see it.
As already announced, we are working on making the main story of Village available on Mac so that even more people can enjoy Resident Evil. In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2. We're working hard on bringing you the ultimate
Honestly, the
immersive
VR looks
experience
so
worthy of
nice.
next gen in
I just-
Resident Evil Village. So
I
look
don't know.
forward
It's gonna be
future
tough to drop
announcements.
the money on it because it looks like it's gonna be expensive VR. It has a lot of bells and whistles to it.
Few days ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Airless, like the original lady's daughter. I just don't remember her name. $2023. Oh, right. Okay. This will be, I think, my first time, like, legitimately playing RE4 when we pick this up. And honestly, I've seen a lot of people say that RE4 doesn't need a remake.
Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle.
People even said that about RE2, as a matter of fact, that RE2 was kind of the perfect PS1 game. But I feel as though the amount of quality that came out of RE2 Remake and like how it kind of propelled what we expect from the Resident Evil franchise, it's actually like worth having another remake made.
You, me. Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
I think this is the same trailer. Sorry, I'm talking a little bit because we've seen a little bit of this already in the Sony conference.
Most sacred body.
Too late now?
It begins now.
I mean, hopefully you're just hyped up. If anything, this has to make you even more hyped, right? There's not a single bad thing I saw in that trailer. As someone who never played original.
Just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second.
I don't think we saw the full face
this time
in the Sony trailer.
It can be different.
Yeah, so that's new.
It has to.
All right.
Hi everyone. I'm Yasuhiro Ando,
It's
director of
a little less than a year out.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4.
I like the face. He looks definitely older.
2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series, we are carefully preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023.
Okay.
Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident.
And he's now a
and was assigned
hardened
as an agent directly under the President of the United States.
who knows what he's doing.
Dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the president.
No longer a
You might
rookie.
notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him.
Sorry, I don't know really anything about RE4.
Of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil. In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
Let's take a closer look at the game itself.
Oh my god, I'm surprised they have all of this ready to show.
The shoulder camera returns, of course. Leon arrives at a dense and dangerous forest. We want to nail the feeling of loneliness and fear of not knowing what lies ahead, even more so than the original. Of course, there will also be thrilling battles.
If I remember correctly, the fights were really intense.
Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series
Alright.
S, and PC.
So don't need a console to play it, that's good. It looks good. Like I said, I don't think they can screw it up. I really don't. After RE3, they cannot do any worse.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, Coach, do you happen to remember, I'm sure you do, is there a chase
What did you think about the latest
creature
information on Resident Evil Village?
a la like Nemesis or Tyrant
Both games are
or
currently
Lady
in
D?
development.
If you think about the last 3 Resident Evils we've had, there was a chase creature in each one. World premiere. Combo pack? RE4 doesn't have that? I think you mean didn't have that. You're supposed to use past tense, not current tense. Wink, wink. chase boss fights. Yeah, but I think the bosses are probably okay. It's just we've had back to back of chasing monsters. I wonder if they're gonna add that again. And I guess to be fair, RE8 only had it for one section. Three titles.
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots, and the reimagining of classic titles Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3.
RE4 remake is absolutely getting VR version in 2 to 3 years. I'm surprised Sony isn't gonna push to get that out ASAP. They gotta sell those VR machines.
As well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience. These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today.
Okay.
In addition, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players can enjoy a free digital upgrade gen via the digital upgrade program and smart delivery.
I don't have these games. Well, I do, I guess.
For PC users, an update patch will be available on the same date.
That's nice.
For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoyed the immersion these new versions offer.
Free quality update? Not really a content update, just a straight quality update. That's really nice.
To the family. That's all for today's announcements. Thank you.
I'm hyped for RE4. I am actually excited about it.
That wraps up today's show.
That's
it.
it?
As excited as we are about some of our upcoming games. Thank you to everyone, new and old fans alike, for tuning in. We look forward to sharing more updates with you soon.
So Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Exoprimal. Really the only like new stuff that we got there was Exoprimal and thank you IGN. Exoprimal and Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter. Which is fine. Like I could play Monster Hunter. I really could. I just it's hard, you know? Very, very difficult. It does look good though. They're doing really good stuff. Honestly, I think I'm in Exoprimal waiting room, as well as Street Fighter 6. I know they said that they had a battle test, network battle test. This isn't ready until 2023.
For Exoprimal, players
all right.
will be able to try the game ahead of release.
When do I need to sign up?
Help us test the game's online infrastructure and make improvements ahead of launch.
I'm really surprised they put a PvP angle in this.
Participate today. The closed network test will allow you to experience Dino Survival before the game's launch next year. We look forward to having you join in.
Was it just exoprimal.com?
That's all for today. We plan to release Exoprimal in 2023. Until then, keep an eye on our website.
I love how the first response is GameSpot, not even exoprimal.com. That's kind of sick. So coming 2023, entries will be accepted until Wednesday, June 29th at 5 p.m.
Which recently celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Sorry, I know what's going on in the background. I'm focused on this network test. Global scale 24-hour period, July 11th. That's actually super close. Holy smokes. All right, you guys sign up.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Itsuno, game
Nice,
director at
nice.
Capcom. A few
Okay.
weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of
I mean, Dragon's Dogma, it's nice that it got attention. We didn't really see anything. We're just getting a little bit of a hint that there's an event coming up. And if they're able to announce anything remotely new for Dragon's Dogma 10th anniversary, I will probably play it. especially if they have a way to do online team modes. Honestly, the thing that makes this game so great, for those who haven't played it, think Elden Ring with actual like magic. I guess there's magic in Elden Ring, but think of Elden Ring as a Capcom game. Capcom with 4 people. And like that is actually really good. It's some of the most intense enemy fights, and some of the enemies are just basic enemies. Griffins, cyclopses, trolls, dragons, wolves, all kinds of different things. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna be doing there. Other than that, I think that hits every part of the conference. There's not a ton more besides the RE stuff. All really good. A lot of like smash hits in here. They're just a little short, but I mean they only have so many games coming out in the next year. Good to know that they're all gonna be high quality. But for now, let's go ahead and swap out of this. Andre, good to see you. All right, we have our basic docket coming up. Honestly, it's a pretty thick docket, not gonna lie. We have that conference. We have Dead Cells to do. We're gonna sneak in a quick 20-minute Till Dawn first look, and then go into Skull, the Hero Slayer, to wind out the night. Luckily, the conference didn't take me too long to go through. I didn't try to dissect what I saw. Let's go ahead and change the game, change the title. Viewer build number, I think we're up to like 94 or something. It's getting really high up there. We've definitely done over 100 of these, but the way how it's numbered, it's only in the 90s right now. Get the loading screen. Yes, 20 minutes of 20 minutes till dawn. That's literally the expectation. Let's load it up. Can someone do an exclamation point BOTD, by the way? I think I have everything set. Two lines. Thank you, Epibot. All right.